Thank you, Aaron, and thank you, Ms. Truman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to join me as we welcome Prisca Boadu, Valedictorian. Prisca has had artwork featured in the Met Museum for 2 years in a row. Painting was displayed at the Bronze Arts Festival. She won the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez Congressional Art Competition 2 years in a row, has had her art displayed in Times Square, and currently has art being displayed at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. In the future, she aims to become a pediatrician, while still painting on the side. As for now, she will be attending Stony Brook University in the fall.
Good afternoon, Renaissance Administration, staff, teachers, family, friends, and the class of 2024. I'm incredibly honored to When I first started writing this speech, I underestimated the distance between the start of this year to now. Finally here, I still feel incredibly unprepared. As we first entered the school, we all had one thing in common. We were glued to our laptops, dreadfully logging into each classroom we would meet. Whether you were like me and had Mr. Weinstock in ELA class playing the silliest music at 7 in the morning, or in bed hitting the snooze button on every alarm, you can't deny how fast time has flown since then. And that's a point I want to emphasize on. Time. Time slipped through our fingers faster than we could ever realize. Though the funny thing about it is that we often don't appreciate its value until it's gone, leaving us all to reflect on how we could have spent it better. I'm sure many of you get flashbacks to your freshman year selves, cringing at questionable fashion choices, embarrassing moments in class, and countless awkward interactions you wish you could erase. However, there's a stark difference between living in the past, allowing it to weigh us all down with regrets and what-ifs, and instead, cherishing those memories as lessons that shaped who we are today. I often think back to one of the first risks I took in high school, the Vote for Me Prisca video I made in 10th grade, hoping to join student government. Without this video, I don't think I would have ever found the confidence to put myself out there. Don't be afraid to look back on your past and be like, what the heck is wrong with me, you know? At the end of the day, it's like the butterfly effect, where a single brave flutter of wings can set off a cascade of changes that unlock the door to countless blessings and opportunities. With that being said, I'd like to take the time to highlight some of the class of 2024's accomplishments throughout the years. To name a few, we have performed at Disney, partnered with the Arthur Billing Foundation, taken Renaissance's name to Washington, D.C. for the ALC Congressional Art Competition, the Met Museum, Times Square, and even reached News 12. If that doesn't tell you something about our collective talents, determination, and ability to make a mark on this world, I don't know what will. Even with all these achievements, it is important to remain humble and thankful for those around us who have supported us. First, thank you to God, as my faith is what keeps me going. I'd also like to personally thank all the teachers and staff who have aided us in our journey to the end of high school. Thank you to Mr. Sai, who has been with me throughout these past 4 years. From day one, he has been a first-hand witness to my slow yet steady growth as not just an artist, but an individual. Because of him, art has become my greatest adventure. Memories of sitting in his classroom every day, listening to his endless yet meaningful ramblings will never leave my mind. Mr. Sai is more than a teacher to me. He is a mentor, a leader, and a reminder that true connections are not defined by blood, but by the impact someone has in your life. Thank you to Mr. Murdoch, who I didn't even speak English when I was in his class because of how quiet I was. Despite this, he saw something in me, an unspoken potential waiting to be unlocked. As he led PGC, I found my voice through leadership, teamwork, and the unwavering belief he had in me, and I will forever be grateful. Thank you to Ms. Ross, and even though she just came to the school this year, she has been so dedicated to ensuring that each and every one of her students succeeds. With her warm, spunky, and enthusiastic personality, I've always felt welcome in her classroom. And as a teacher, she is firm in her expectations, but as a human being, her high standards are exactly what everyone needs in their life. Finally, words cannot express how grateful I am for my mom. Through it all, she has been the one to put up with my endless tears, mood swings, and rants about how my day at school went. She was around my age when she made the incredibly risky but brave decision to immigrate from Ghana to the US and start a life and family here. Her sacrifices and unwavering support have shaped me into who I am today, and I am forever grateful for the love and resilience she has shown. Her journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and the depth of a mother's love. In the end, Mom, I hope I make you proud.
You did.
Finally, thank you to Renaissance as a whole for helping me come out of today. To all the friends I made along the way, and the people I've been fortunate enough to meet along the way, you have made these years unforgettable. To the class of 2024, I'm incredibly proud of everyone who has made it this far. As we continue on our separate journeys, I'd like to remind you all that life, like history, repeats itself. Though we may be seniors today, we will soon be freshmen again. Even if your next steps aren't college, no matter where you go, you will encounter new beginnings and face fresh challenges. Embrace these opportunities with the same courage and enthusiasm that brought you here. With that being said, I'd like to remind you that this is only the beginning of our lives. You won't be perfect. You will make mistakes, but that doesn't mean you failed. In fact, after many, many years, I've come to learn that you grow through what you go through. And sometimes, when it feels like life is falling apart, it's actually falling into place. So whatever dream you have right now, whether it's to get rich, travel the world, master that skill, or finally become that version of yourself your inner child always dreamed of, go for it with all your heart. In the end, life is one big leap of faith. That's all it is, Renaissance, a leap of faith.